And now the mics are on.
Yes.
We're back.
We're back.
Touchdown live in the huddle, baby. And we are ready. And hopefully this week your mic is working.
Yeah.
And now watch this. Hit it, Aaron.
Hey, I am talking.
Hit the names.
Hit the names. The names.
I should have been more specific. Let's see.
Well,
are they correct?
We may have to go to this.
Double click.
And see if we can make
Hit the play button. Play button.
There we go.
Boom.
Boom.
Look at that. They're in
It's
the right
on.
spot this week.
It's on.
That's improvement. And I'm Caleb Williams and you're Tony Romo.
That's right. Only the best.
It's the start of the NFL season, but that's not what we're here to talk about either.
No.
Is it, Aaron?
Well, we don't want to talk about the start of the NFL season because the Cowboys are probably going to lose tonight. So.
Oh, all right. Well, don't get too depressed because we have got a show to do here, sir. We have got a show to do.
Yes.
And we've got to talk about, first, a recap on week two. So let's get going here. We are going to go through some games, and let's check it out. We've got, first up, Memorial and North.
Yes, the Tigers defense showed up ready to play tonight. They had a 21-0 shutout over North, and of course North looked really impressive in week one, but man, they were not able to score, and of course Memorial's offense did enough. DeAndre Fellows made his presence known, a couple touchdowns. Luke Brown had a nice game through the air, so pretty good solid effort for the Tigers.
Yeah, it was a good game for the Tigers, and they kind of reestablished themselves after a dominant win over Jasper. So they were strong. We've got the Owensboro Catholic Aces, another team that was going out there and trying to just kind of cement a really, really strong victory from week one, and that's exactly what they did in this game, winning 34-2, Aaron.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
They are pretty tough. Their defense obviously pitched a shot. Well, I mean, they didn't give up an offensive point because Davis County scored their 2 points on a safety. So it was a great defensive effort, a great offensive effort, and they proved that the win over Bowling Green definitely not a fluke.
No fluke. All right, we move on to Boonville and Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon, a team that has struggled a bit in the past few years, but this year they came out the gates firing against Forest Park. Head coach Justin Fisher said they needed to, kind of calm things down, and they would find out more about themselves in this Boonville game, and that's exactly what they did.
They found out a lot of good things, too.
They did.
They ran out to a big lead. Boonville kind of got some garbage time points, as we like to say.
Yeah.
But, hey, they look impressive, and now they're really going to find out a lot about themselves when they play Gibson Southern tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
That'll be a big test.
It will be. All right, one more game to look at here. Just Heritage Hills continuing to do Heritage Hills things.
Mercy.
A stellar performance by them, and not much else you can say about it.
No, I mean, you thought maybe, okay, Apollo is a bigger school from Kentucky. Maybe they'll, give them some problems. No, not really. No problems.
Nope, not at all. So we welcome you back out here, Aaron. A couple more scores to look through. What do you want to talk about here? We will go and take a look at them right about now. Look at that.
Well, when you look at this Castle Mater Dei game, I mean, that was a doozy. 31-28 Castle with a big bounce back performance. They found some things on offense last week. Mater Dei, nothing to shake their head about. I mean, they had a solid game, just came up a little short.
Yeah. Yep. So solid games all around, really. And that brings us into, if you want to take us into, let us know what our top play is.
Top play
with the little words on the bottom.
Here
Look
we
at
go.
That. It's Baskerville's leap and grab.
It was.
And so we will go right back to it. And here we go. Watch this. You ready? Look at that. So he's just outside and just completely jumps over the defender for Webster County.
High points the ball beautifully. Saturday night special as well.
We love slow-mos too.
And he was ready to play on a Saturday, taking on 2 guys there.
Yeah.
And then with that nice little lunge into the end zone for 6.
A stellar performance for him in that game. And he was, we'll talk about this in just a little bit, one of our Player of the Week nominees, but a great play for Mr. Baskerville. All right, our second play that we're going to take a look at. This is why you do the tip drill, Aaron. This is why over the summer you have your fellow teammates just tipping the ball up in the air, and somebody's got to come down with it. Because Harrison had an opportunity to pick it off there. They could not. Instead, it was a touchdown for the Jasper Wildcats.
Credit to Jack Levin for continuing to to kind of run his route because he could have easily just stopped and been like, well, he's going to intercept this. But he kept running, and, boy, the ball was on a silver platter right there for him. He had to kind of grab it away from the guy, but still, what a play by Jack Levin.
And you just kind of go up, 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 up. Oh, and then, Harrison, they were so close to having an opportunity there for the pick. Couldn't quite get it. Instead of Jasper, touchdown. All right, let's go to our player of the week, number 3. This is just fellows saying, get off.
Yes.
Get off of me.
Man, just kind of looped through the defense there. And this first play right here, you think he's probably going to go down because there's all these guys around him. Nice balance. Nice. He must have been working on the leg muscles during the offseason because he just plowed right through.
He doesn't even really stiff arm here either. Just kind of bounces off.
Yeah.
Says no thank you.
Jeez.
So a stellar play for him, and that'll bring us to play number 4, Mr. McGrath.
This is unbelievable.
Yes, for the Owensboro or for Davis County. It's just a massive collision. First of all, the focus to be able to go through and hold on to that ball for Trayson McGrath. And then a big hit laid on him, too.
I almost wonder if the hit just kind of made sure the ball stayed in his hands because, you're not going to lose that thing.
Yeah, I guess you're not. I guess you're not. So a solid play for him. We'll take it back out here, Aaron. I've got a nice special for this week.
Okay.
We've got an honorable mention.
Yes.
Ouch.
What?
Any guesses?
It's got to be a big hit. And if I'm guessing, I was shooting a game at the Wrights Bowl, which was another great game, by the way, last Friday. Vincennes Lincoln.
It's not that play.
It's not that play, but
it's not that play. We're going back to another Baskerville play.
Oh, okay.
But it is going to be just one that this is the previous one. Here it is.
Oh my gosh.
Watch. We'll zoom in here as what you go. We've got the touchdown recovery. Let's zoom in a little bit. I think we're going to slow it down first here. Slow it down. The punter's going after it. And then let's take a closer look because I don't know, he just kicks him. Let's boink.
Oh, no.
I had to keep that in there because not only does Baskerville get a touchdown, he gets a nice kick to the chest.
Yes.
And bonk. So, you know what? Why not? An honorable mention, kind of like a not necessarily a dishonorable mention, but just a fun play for the week.
Yeah.
Never can not highlight a play where someone's just getting, kind of punted on the ground.
No.
But a touchdown for Muhlenberg County, nonetheless.
Great hustle by Baskerville, too.
Excellent hustle.
Like it was going to be maybe a safety. He dives in there at the last second.
Yep, he takes a kick, but he gets 6 points, and that's plenty consolation. All right, so we will come back out here, and we'll move on to our Player of the Week. We talked about last week our Player of the Week winner, the Mount Vernon Wildcats. Their defense. We'll talk to them later tonight on 14 News at 10 in our sports show. We'll hear from 2 members of that Mount Vernon defense. But first, we got to take a little look here at the nominees for Week 2. So let's run through them one more time before we announce our winner. First up, Jet Goldsberry, 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, what more can you say? I mean, he was all over the field. Just an amazing all-around performance, as usual. We don't expect anything less from Jet.
No, we do not. We got Braden Baskerville here. He had a great performance.
Yes.
Many touchdowns, as did this guy, Miles Edge. He had a strong touchdown there on a nice screen. And then the other one here, just the Memorial defense swarming the North Huskies. No slouch there. Can't complain about their performance.
No.
So a lot of great nominees. But there can only be one winner.
That's true. Only one.
There can only be one winner, and the votes are tallied. It's not up to us.
No,
it's up to the fans,
people,
and
viewers.
that's what it's all about. Participation is what really gets the job done. And you folks participated this week. We got all our votes in, so let's give our winner here. Give him the tease. Player of the Week 1 winner. It's not Week 1 anymore, so that's a special tease. I didn't type that in right. Well, Week 2 Player of the Week winner is. Boom.
Drum roll, please.
Mr. Jet Goldsberry.
Yes.
7 touchdowns. I feel like if you've got 7 touchdowns, you can't. There's not much else you can do.
No. 5, I believe, through the air, and then 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yes.
Which, as we've known, if everybody has realized watching him the last few years, he's an all-around player. He's not just a thrower. He's a runner. He's not just a runner, he's a thrower. I mean, he is a
he does it
true dual threat
He does it all.
And he plays defense pretty well, too.
That's what he's going to the SEC for, is defense. He's not even going there for the offensive side, but he's still out here getting 7 touchdowns in a game.
Yeah.
A fantastic, stellar performance for him. So congrats to Mr. Jack Goldsberry. Now, let's take a look ahead to next week. You can hit that Watch Touchdown Live on Friday because that is when our show is, Aaron. And go ahead, hop over to our Week 3 schedule, and we can take a look. First up, what I will tell you is our game of the week. We've got Mount Vernon and Gibson Southern. We'll also hear from the Mount Vernon Wildcats later tonight, also with that Player of the Week 1 winner interview, and we'll hear from their head coach just about how they continue to learn more about their squad and what they're going for this week. This Friday, tomorrow, against Gibson Southern. But let's take a look at some of the other games that we have on the board. Aaron, what do you got your eyes on?
Oh, well, first of all, you have to look at the Wrights-Jasper game. Those two have had some epic battles through the years, mostly a lot of them in the postseason back, 5-10 years ago. Those two were consistently vying for sectional championships, but just even the regular season, they have great games. That's going to be a fun one up in Jasper. The way Vincennes Lincoln has been playing here lately. So far this season, they've looked pretty tough at the Wrights Bowl again. They should have just maybe stayed the week there. They play Mater Dei this time. Mater Dei is obviously playing really well. And I thought maybe Wrights was going to put it on Vincennes Lincoln, but hey, Vincennes Lincoln looked really good.
Yeah, not bad.
So that could be an interesting game as well. The Boonville Southridge game should be pretty interesting.
Another good one.
Yeah,
another good one.
So
we've got a very solid slate coming up here this week, and you can of course join us every week on Fridays on 14 News at 10 for our Touchdown Live show. We will have plenty of highlights. We're getting plenty of games this week as well as per usual. So make sure that's going to wrap it up for us now for Touchdown Live in the Huddle for the week. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to join us next Thursday. Every week at 3 o'clock. We'll be here for your weekly fix of previewing more high school football. Now, you and I will turn our attention to the upcoming NFL week. But first, before we get there, we've got that Touchdown Live Week 3, sir. Should be another good one.
10:15 tomorrow night, right after the weather. We'll be on.
We'll be there. Weather, you get your forecast, and then you get your football fix. So we will have it all there for you. And, Aaron, any final thoughts for this week? Any final big takes? Any predictions? We're not in the prediction business, but what are we looking for?
Well, boy, I'm excited to see if Owensboro can bounce back.
Okay.
They've had a couple of tough losses.
They have.
They got Davis County. That's, city-county rivalry game. You never know what those will do. But
it continues on.
Owensboro is definitely going to be hungry to get in the win column.
It sure is.
0-2 doesn't sit very well with the OHS fans.
Nope, it does not. So they will look to rebound. All right, that's going to do it for our show. Thank you so much for joining us for our second episode of In the Huddle, and we will see you tomorrow for Touchdown Live, and then next week on Week 3 of In the Huddle, Thursday at 3. You can find it streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks so much for joining us.